Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So, for my trip to Florida, no, I still have not made it through everything that I brought back. Um, Gulf Coast ACR Scrapper sent me a tote of stuff. He gave me some flat screen TVs. He gave me some laptops, all stuff like that. So, I think it's time to get to this tote and see what's in it. So, y'all hang around.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
All right, so I took the laptops out. They were sitting in the top of it. So we got some hard drives here, some leftovers. We got some boards on the back. And in case y'all don't know, there is gold on these. It runs right down the side there, from about right here, if that would stay out the way, down to the tip. There's like pure gold wires on there. So he tossed me some hard drives. The drive itself is made out of aluminum. If you get it all nice and clear, it's cast aluminum. It does add up after a while. I took a load. It wasn't just the hard drives, but majority of it was, but it was like 500 pounds. It was in a previous video when I went to see scrap with Grandpa one time. So this right here, this is your disc that's in them. This what holds all your information. Always scratch them on both sides, that way nobody can get any information off of them, because it's important to keep people's information safe so then people on the web don't steal it. So we've got, this looks like some type of cell phone board actually. It's a card. Let's see what we got here. Alright, hold on. We got to get this out. Definitely. Got to get that out. Should be a way to unlock it or something. No, it's just stuck in there. Alright, so on these things, if I can ever get it out, there we go. So stuff like this, your cell phones are this way. Anyway, if you can see in there, that's gold pins inside of that. And these things that come out are coated in gold. So I've got a drawer over here. I actually just had it out a minute ago when I was talking with one of my friends. It's got a bunch of memory cards and stuff in it. I just keep dropping them in there until I have enough to be able to get gold out, or off, maybe I should say. Take gold off of them. So this looks like a RAM stick. I'm not exactly sure if that's what that is or not. I may have to look that up by the part number just to make sure. Oh, looky here, looky. So that is a Dlp chip. You find them in projectors. So they're kind of high up on the chip roster. Super cool. It's got a pretty good amount of weight to it as well. We've got some. Ooh, wow! There's all kinds of contacts in there. Some silver. Number 2 copper in that row. Piece of aluminum. Some wire. Let us see here what we got. I'll have to get with E-Waste Mike to see what this board would go as. I'm thinking mid-grade, maybe, or possibly, I don't know. It's interesting. There's a whole lot of good stuff on there. Go ahead and take this one out here. Oh, phones. I was just looking at phone stuff. That's super cool. Oh, now I know all of this is RAM. I love some RAM, buddy. Love me some RAM. And prices at board sort have gone down because the metal prices went down. So I'm holding right now. My business doesn't have any overhead or anything, so I can wait and hold until prices come back up on gold and silver. Right now they're still falling. That's a double-sided gold board. I will strip that and then put it in for me to take the gold off of. So that's a board. I'm probably gonna have to break it. I'll probably cut it right here. So this is possibly mid-grade, and this would be low grade. I'll pull that chip off. This has definitely been a huge learning process for me going through this stuff. E-Waste Mike has helped me a dramatic amount. Again, probably same thing. I'll probably break it here, mid-grade or low grade or mid-grade, and that I'll just strip. Oh, that is absolutely interesting. I've never seen one of these. We got gold pins. All these count as #2 copper. You have to knock the plastic off of them, but they're normally mounted to your aluminum heat sinks, and you can knock that plastic off and they go as #2 copper. I got me a bucket of those that I'm processing. It's another hard drive. Got a piece of aluminum, gold corner BGA on there. Some other nice stuff. A couple chips on the back. So he hit me up one day. He's like, hey man, I'm saving some e-waste for you and I want you to make me a sign. So I'm working on making a sign for him. It's getting close to being done. It's another nice board. He runs across some nice boards and that stuff that he takes apart down there. So I look at this and I think telecom. That's a pretty nice board. It really is. I believe that's going to be a telecom grade board there. So I'm just going to do a couple more things. So this right here, these come off your TVs. Right next to the screen, it runs from here through that little ribbon right there to the screen on the glass, your flat screens. So these, a lot of times, and I'm not sure, it might be double-sided gold, but definitely this side's coated in gold. These go as the high-grade peripheral, I think. I take the ribbons off, cut the edges off the ribbon where they connect, to try to process any gold that may be stuck to those off of them later. And these boards, if I know for a fact they're double-sided gold, they go into my stack instead of the stack that I'm going to sell. I really don't even know what type of chip that is. It's pretty interesting. It's neat seeing all the different types of chips and how, you know, one is made at this age and one's made in that age or year or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, bro, I'm gonna say thank you a lot. You have definitely sent some nice stuff here. So this right here, to be honest with you, I'm probably gonna cut the gold fingers off that side instead of selling it as a card. I'll sell it as something different, and I'll have to get E-Waste Mike to help me with that. But I mean, it's got some nice gold right here on the side on those two connectors too, but those are plugs instead of just fingers, I believe. That looks like some more telecom stuff. That board's heavy. There's that little plastic thing right there. There's contacts in those. They have silver. So at this point, I think I'm gonna stop. I'll put the rest in another video. just because I try not to make my videos too awful long, and we're coming up on about 10 minutes now. So that's a pretty good little board there. Look, gold. But yeah, anyway, so y'all stand by, stay tuned. I'll go through the rest of this tote and see what all we got in it. So big shout out to Gulf Coast ACR Scrapper. If you don't have them, I'll link them. Y'all make sure you check him out. Super great guy. Me and him talk almost on the daily. We'll catch you later.